Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Before I will thanks to committee first Tegal International Conference because they give me opportunity for presenting our paper. Let me introduce myself. My name is Imam Hasan from Indonesia. Okay, let's check our presentation. Stay tuned, short and sis. Yes, our paper, the title of our paper is Online Learning, How Do Accounting Teacher Feels. Introduction. Our background in our paper, coronavirus disease 2019 is one of the deadly virus in the world. In Indonesia, that virus has existed since March 2020. Based on that, as of December 13, 2021, about 5.2 million people infected. Corona is a threat to health. On the other hand, COVID-19 has also had an impact on the educational sector. Learning in school to switch from face-to-face learning to online learning. Online learning has been running for more than 1.5 years, start from March 2020 until now. The policy raises the pros and cons of many groups. From pros group, they talk student to study independently at home, train teacher to learn IT in learning, and minimize infected virus. From the con side, it states that online learning is difficult and in fact ineffective to implementation. On the others, online learning creates new problem. The problem include uneven internet access, unsupported device, high quota fees. Not all teachers can use online technology. Technology that is present in online learning is able to bring those who are far away. But from psychology perspective, they far from each other. The emotional closeness. And then I interest to research how the psychological effect of online learning felt by accounting teachers. Research technology. Our research use qualitative research approach with a single instrument type case study. Place and focus research. Our place in research in SMK Negeri 1 Negeri 1 Purbalingga, or we can call Senior High School 1 Purbalingga. In major in accounting and focus research on teacher psychology. Data resource from primarily data and secondary data. And the one data analyze use method of the Mills and Haberman, or we can call it interactive method with 4 stages. And the first data collection, and the second data reduction, and the third data display and conclusion. Result and discussion. Our result in our paper, online learning not new but different. Online learning was not new for accounting teachers. As long as students do industrial work practice, we call practicing, they have used it. But online learning in pandemic era is different. The difference is due to the long duration. So what they feel, a pandemic era have a long duration, more than 1.5 years. Teachers cannot meet face-to-face with student for a long time. They use of new online application, new technology, new rules, so that it gives its own psychology effect for the accounting teacher. What the psychology effect? What they feel? What the accounting teacher feels? There are any psychology effect. First, online learning carried out during the pandemic is both fun and inconvenient. Make it fun because it can work flexible, and inconvenient because the working time increases. Second, online teaching, the teacher focus is often distracted. Distraction come from difficult signal, noisy situation if work from office, additional text outside of teaching, and distraction from surrounding environment. Third, the teachers does not have enough time to relaxation. Work from home, there is no limit on working hours. The teaching time is uncertainly. Maybe teaching until night. No, no time, no limit. And then fourth effect is online learning. In online learning, teacher often feel disappointed. Why teacher disappointed when the teacher is ready to teach by online conference, use this I call maybe Zoom meeting or Google Meet, yeah. But few students join the meeting, and when doing, students are less active when learning online. So teacher feels disappointed. And five, teacher feels boring with online learning. Immediately teach offline classes. They want to meet children. They want to meet student. The class feels boring. The class online feels boring in a relatively long period of time like this. They miss the atmosphere at school with students. And the next sixth effect, teacher motivation in teaching fluctuates. Motivation increase if students were cooperative, active, and responsive in online learning. But if they have not make motivation of teaching done. And then the next seven fields. The teacher is able to do time management well during the COVID-19 pandemic. Management well. Teacher can manage the time. The key is well-arranged schedule. The key is well-arranged schedule. They can do that. And the last one, egg feel of accounting teacher. The teacher feels calmer, less stressed, and less depressed. Teacher feels calmer because flexible teaching, short teaching duration, and the existence of WFH or WFO. We can call work from home and work from office. Not afraid of being infected of COVID-19. Not stressed because of the flexible teaching time. They can teaching everywhere, everywhere, and not depressed because the teaching time is relatively short. Okay, there are our result. Go next. Our conclusion. Our conclusions. Accounting teachers feels when teaching online where online learning was both fun and inconvenient. When teachers were often distracted from other activity. Online learning made teacher feels them to relaxation. Teacher also often experience disappointment during learning from any reason. Online learning was felt to be boring and motivated. The teachers in teachings is also uncertainty. But the good side of online learning is that it trains teachers is time management, and results are good and makes the feel calmer, less stressed, and less depressed. Okay, I think enough from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next time.